Monday, November 11th. It's actually a stat because it is Remembrance Day. Although I am still working today. Oh my gosh, there's a flood. I am going to the studio to do one shoot with a modeling agency. This one is a different one than last time, and it's just one model, so I think it'll be pretty quick. I'm going to try to keep it to actually an hour. The makeup artist and the model are there right now. And then I'm just gonna go later because I'm halfway set up anyways. I know this agency. If it was a new agency, I would be there from the beginning, but it's just been a really tight few days, so I thought I'd give myself a little bit of a break and then come a little bit later. So, oh my gosh, last night really freaked me out. So, I came home and I guess my mind has been so full lately, and I think I mentioned previously that my memory has been kind of off. So, I was holding a whole bunch of stuff, and I was holding my water, and I put it on the porch, which sometimes I do leave stuff on there and I forget to go back and grab it. So that part wasn't that big of a deal because it's just water. I've left my keys on there before. It's kind of dangerous. I don't even know how. I left my water there. I went back inside and I guess I got distracted by my dog or something, but I forgot to lock the door. And the thing with our door is it doesn't stay closed that well, like easily. If there's wind or anything like that, it could easily just open. And also there's been some like weird stuff happening in our neighborhood, so it's like extra scarier. So I don't know what I did. I hung out with Teddy for maybe 30 minutes on the couch because I felt bad that he was home alone. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go take a shower and then maybe I'll come back down. I went to take a shower, not even knowing that this door was open. And then that was probably maybe 30 minutes of me being upstairs. And then I realized I wanted my water. I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm kind of thirsty. Let me grab my water. So I was looking around downstairs and then I was thinking, oh, I definitely left that outside because I was carrying so much stuff. And then I go to the door and my heart drops for a second because I reach the lock and it was unlocked. So that freaked me out a little bit because I've never done that before. And then I was thinking, oh my gosh, I've been trying to be so careful about not leaving things forgotten, and then that happens, and I feel like I haven't forgotten anything in a while. So having that happened makes me feel like I'm kind of going backwards. So not really a good feeling. So I need to figure that out. Either I don't know how I'm supposed to remember these things. I think I'm gonna need to be saying things out loud, like this morning, in order to leave. I was saying lock the door out loud, and I think that helped. But then I actually locked the door, and then I doubt myself, and so I turned on my car, and then I sat there thinking, oh my gosh, what if I didn't lock the door? So then I went back and checked again, which isn't a good feeling. These things should just be automatic, but it wasn't happening automatically. So that was a little bit of a scare. So we're gonna work through that and deal with that. But on another note, I am feeling so creative. I feel like other creatives will relate to this when I say certain times when there's a really big rush of energy and creativity, and I'm really going through that right now, where last night I felt like my eyes were so exhausted, but my mind was just going because I have so many ideas and so many things I want to. So I like was rolling around for a good like maybe half an hour, and I haven't done that in a while, so I know I just need to get things out. I was actually editing these videos, so hopefully by the time I get to this, like, something's up there. But it's such a good feeling, good vibes, good energy. I think I just need to keep going, so I'm excited about that. I'm at the studio in about 15 minutes, so if anything exciting comes up, I will be sure to update, but otherwise it's going to be a pretty straightforward shoot. So I'll see y'all whenever I do. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, I feel so, what's it called? I feel so disoriented today. Basically, I'm calm now. Basically what happened was there was a little bit of miscommunication in the morning, and I was in so much shock at what had happened because the model and the makeup artist were there on time, and I was intending to come later, so I had given instructions for them to come in, but that got lost in translation or something. Like, something happened, they didn't get the memo, and I felt so bad because I got there, my jaw literally dropped. They were sitting outside and just waiting on me, and I was here like taking my time, like, oh, it's gonna be a good easy day. Yeah, and then I was frazzled for the longest time because I was like, oh my gosh, this is the first time I'm working with these two, like, they're gonna think that I'm insane. So I'm trying to call the agents and like trying to like basically what I just wanted to let them know was just encourage your models and makeup artists to like call the photographers if anything like this ever happens again, because that was so much of their time wasted, and also like we just had to extend everything. I feel so bad. And then I felt bad the entire shoot, but you know, they were so kind and understanding. I just felt so terrible. And then I was dropping off the makeup artist, and I ended up dropping her off like a block and a half before her actual building, and she was getting out of the car, and I realized, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm talking too much, I'm forgetting things, this is not good. I genuinely feel like an idiot, which I shouldn't. Like, if this happened to anyone else, I wouldn't be judging. Like, I'd just be like, oh, it's like an off day for everyone. But no, I truly feel like an idiot. Like, part of me is like, wow, no one's ever gonna want to work with me. But it's fine. I'll get over it in like an hour. Maybe today's just one of those days. I still don't think it was a bad day because we got really good shots. Like, knock on wood that everything is still good in my computer. Nothing weird happened, or has happened. I doubt it, but that was the most chaotic shoot in my life, and it should have been one of the simplest. Like, I do these shoots all the time. So there's my little ramble of today, but you know what, we're all fine. Everyone had time. We don't have to rush through anything. Now I'm gonna go back home, eat my lunch. I have leftovers from yesterday again, so that's what I'm gonna do. I might go to a cafe to work, or I might just stay at home, because clearly things have been so weird this morning. but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll check in whenever I do.